Okay, today we're going to talk about cylinder. Now there's two different types of cylinders that we can do. We've got the first type that tells us that we want the height, either the radius or the diameter, and we can center it. Then we have another type of cylinder that gives us a height, radius 1 or radius 2. Then we have a second radius or a second diameter, and then we can center it. So I'm going to show you how to comment out a block during this. So you're going to do slash star star, and that's commenting the whole section, and then to finish the comment you do star star slash. So let's try one of these out. We'll do cylinder. We'll do a height of 10, and we'll do a radius of 10. And then we'll end it with the semicolon. And then we'll render. So it looks like it's 10 from here to the 0 axis and 10 in the negative direction, as well as the other two directions. So to make it more round, we can do $FN equals 60 and then re-render. Now it's very round. Now we don't always have to put this inside the function, so we can cut this out and we can paste it here, end it with a semicolon, and render it again, and it'll give you the same thing. Now if you want to make it more round, you could say 90 and then re-render. So that's a way to use a variable to control all of your functions. So now let's try the other type of cylinder. So we'll comment this out by putting 2 forward slashes for one line. We'll type cylinder, open and close paren, then we'll say the height equals 10. Then we'll say that the radius for R1 equals 2, and the radius for R2 equals, we'll say 5, and then semicolon, and re-render. So it gives us a conic shape. Now we can obviously do the same thing by saying this is D1 and see what happens. And it gets even smaller. So the diameter is only, from one end to the other, where the radius would be from the center to one side. So if you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe, and thank you for your time.